Sure. We're still going. We're still nice and live. Everything is still working. I'm surprised. The womp. It's gonna be clear and sunny. I'm curious. Somewhat mildly perturbed. I keep finding cool stuff. Yes. I do want a larger backpack. Yes, we can eventually go for that. We are not going to go for it yet, though. We're going to wait a bit on that. Now, we do need that delivery. Where does Sam even live? Where does Sam live? I actually have no idea. I think... I want to say he's the trailer. No, that's Alex, isn't it? Where does Sam live? We can check here. Oh, right there. Jody, Kent, and Sam. I don't know what he does on a rainy day, though. All I know is we are going to get fishing. Now, we are going to have to look at the community center eventually. Any bubbles? I'm surprised that seaweed is still there. And now we just get to fishing. It's gonna be a good day. We're probably gonna get to fishing level 4, I'm hoping. We are most likely gonna get there. I don't think we can get to fishing level 5, quite honestly. But we can do a full day of fishing, so that's gonna be good for us. The other thing is that because it's raining, we will be able to get eels. And we are fishing level 3, so you know what? I might be able to. Eels are a little difficult to catch, but I might be able to. Now, the other nice thing. I'll be catching fish. I could sell some to Willie, and I might be able to get a better rod. And I might be able to sell him back my rod as well. And I actually do want to try that. We're just going to try to cut our time. We're just going to head over here right now. Just to be prepared for it. We're not going to go the second he opens shop, but... You know, we'll be ready for when we can. Because I believe the next rod is 1800, and that's when we can have bait. And if I could have bait on day 3, yeah. I do want to catch like a few fish though, because I'm not sure just how much I'm gonna get. I apologize for the fan. The fan is a little annoying. Yeah, that one took a while to hit. I think what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to fiberglass. I can't even sell. I can't sell it. Fiberglass rod. We can afford it, and we can afford just a little bit of bait. We can afford 8 bait. And then we use it, and then we catch more fish to sell him more fish to buy more bait. Huh. Why does this feel like it's different? Are the different rods different in the minigame? I don't actually know that. I can't imagine they are. Maybe they are. Are they? I'm questioning everything. Oh, look at that. We got 10 bait. we're probably still gonna have to buy some, but at least for now, we're fine. It's very nice to have the better rod already, though. You're a little annoying. You might be like a flounder. I was gonna say a flounder or a halibut. Halibut. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna be quite honest with that. I don't know fish. I'm not a fish guy. Why can't you sell him a rod? That would just make sense to be able to sell the rod to Willy. That's a little annoying. Oh well. We're just gonna catch a bunch of fish. We got 14 bait. We're probably gonna catch more than that. We're getting some seaweed. It's gonna be a good long day of fishing. And that's gonna wrap up the stream of Stream Farm. But, you know, we got a long day ahead of us. Thinking about selling another fish or two. I think that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Just like sell this anchovy. Get 8 and get another 9. That's 17 bait. That's 28. I think that's gonna be good for the day. It's not a ton, but we're not catching that many fish in one day. I don't have the energy for that. Yeah, I had to get used to the mouse a little bit. It feels like it performs a little bit differently. And it also is just a little different than a controller. It's not the same as doing a controller, so might take a hot minute for me to fully get used to it, but we'll get there. I am quite good at fishing in this game, so I believe that we'll get there. Now, I do have copper, and that's good because that means Clint should show up tomorrow asking about a furnace, and that'll be good. Now we've only got two more empty spots, but I guess I might as well just sell my rod because, like, there's no point in the rod. It's so annoying. Now, the next thing we want to rush towards is probably, well, we want to rush towards more. I really need to rush towards more crops. So I need to make a lot of money. So as soon as the mines opens up, we gotta get a lot of copper. I do have a trash I can get rid of. I wouldn't hate getting rid of one coal. It's not that important to me. And I'll get rid of that rod. Those are good things to get rid of. 22 bait. I should hit fishing level 4. Definitely haven't hit it yet, though. Something got in my throat. It's unpleasant. Dang. You know, I should have brought water up with me. Should have brought water onto the stream. But I did not. What can you do? First thing we get rid of is the trash. I mean, 2 more spots that I feel willing to clear. I'm thinking about just taking a quick trip back. I think that's what makes sense. So we're gonna take a quick trip back to the farm, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, I have to give a herring to Sam. I think this is my only day to do it. He's probably just like in his room though, or I wouldn't be able to. He's not. You're Sam, right? You're Sam. What should it be about? A city in the sea. Okay, well, here's your herring. Wrong button. I'm gonna have to get used to the button schemes. Vincent, Jody, beautiful. Now we just gotta pop back to our base, drop some things in our chest, sell a couple things. We'll be off to the races. Maybe check a few trash cans, see if we can get something that'll give us some more energy. And the main thing is I want to be back in time for 4 because that's when the eels start coming. And that's what we really want. I mean, I guess we'll hold on to our seaweed because that's a good source of food. You know, I feel like we've been having some productive time. And what I'm really happy about, the stream hasn't crashed, the game hasn't crashed. We're just having fun. I'm gonna be honest, I think the last time I did Stardew Valley, I think I might have tried to stream it and record it. Which is, you can easily do that for something like Catan. That doesn't really take up much. But you can't really do that for a game like this. That is like kind of power intensive for the laptop, you know? It's doing a lot of tasks. You can't make it do too many tasks or it's gonna explode. Usually not literally. Hopefully. In an ideal situation it doesn't literally explode. But it can. It can. I've got 90 gold. I'm excited when it becomes eel time. And that's not too much longer. When we can start getting those eels and hopefully we actually catch them, that's going to be good. What would be really good is if I hit fishing level 4 before I start catching the eels, because then I'll be off to the races. I see bubbles that I could theoretically get. Let's go. Let's go get the bubbles. It's not in a good fishing zone. Yeah, I am hitting the bubbles. You're not an eel. I don't know what you are, but you're not chaotic enough for an eel, right? You're probably like a halibut or a flounder. Wow. You were chaotic enough to be an eel. That's surprising. I swear they were more chaotic. But I guess it has been a while since I've caught an eel. I'm in winter in my personal save. That's all she wrote. Got us 3 things. Not bad though. Still hopeful. That's what matters. Yeah, I'm in winter of my first year on my personal save. So it's been a while since I've caught an eel. Eels I do think show up in fall, but I didn't do a lot of fishing in fall. I actually find spring and summer seem to be the most profitable months or seasons for fishing. I just find I don't make much money fishing in once I get to like fall and winter. Not sure why. It just feels like there's I don't know. It just feels doesn't feel like it's the same, you know? I wonder if I feel like the fish in those seasons are just worth less. But I haven't actually looked into it. Not that I don't make money from fishing. It's just that like I can make like 10 grand fishing at max level in the ocean in like summer in a day. I do the exact same things in a day in fall and I'll get like 5,000. And it's like, you know, that's still good money, but when you're making so much money from other things, it's not necessary. Like 2,000 passive income every day just from preserve jars. Oh, let me tell you, you're going to be seeing a lot of preserve jars. Oh, we're going to do a lot of preserve jars. Oh, they are my favorite. They are my favorite. I love preserve jars so much. Now, I'm hoping that day 4 is the day the mines opens, and I think it is. That'll be a really nice day. I need to get a lot of copper. The other thing is I should make enough money today to be able to get the backpack upgrade, and that would be really useful when we get into the mines. We're almost out of energy. We're gonna have to eat all of our seaweed, really. Don't have a lot of empty space, but it's fine. Now I am hoping we catch some more eels, because the eels are where the money is at. Just gotta eat all of our seaweed. We're gonna eat it all. That's odd that it's switching between 12 and 13. Does seaweed... I wonder if seaweed gives you like 12 and a half? Why did one of those give me... Why did only like one of those give me 12? That's weird. That is odd. Oh, you might be an eel. As we learned, eels seem to follow this pattern. Now, I have actually seen... Apparently, the flounders sell for more. I apologize. I apologize so much. The eels are actually worth slightly less than a flounder, which is surprising. I never realized that until recently. I'm gonna tell you that was interesting to learn. Now I swear, if I'm muted again, I'm gonna panic every time I stream from now on. It's always gonna cross through my head, just like, what if I'm muted? So of course, like, I don't have a secondary monitor. I don't exactly rake in money from this. I don't exactly get any money from this. But it's fun. It would be nice to get a secondary monitor, though. It'd be nice to be able to see things. It also could be useful just in playing any game. If I wanted to look something up, I could have like a guide. That'd be really nice. But monitors cost money. I don't like to spend money. So I don't have a monitor. I don't have a secondary monitor. We still have a free spot, which is awesome. 36 energy. That's what, like 3 more casts after this one? It's not shabby. It's not too bad. It's pretty decent, actually. I actually used my last piece of bait. I didn't expect to. Now I do have to leave by like 10 p.m. So we're gonna, I think, perfectly use all of our energy. And that's gonna be really good. That's always the hope. That's always the goal, isn't it? Now I am pretty confident that I am fishing level 4 because I started getting iridium tier stuff. And this looks further than it was before. So I'm pretty sure I'm fishing level 4. And that's really good. You always like to be there. I think this is our second to last fish. Come on. I think this is an eel. Yeah. Oh. Over an anchovy. And this is going to be our last fish. I know I'm starting to feel exhausted. Last one. Come on. End me with a banger. That could be an eel. That could be an eel right there. My favorite way to end it. With an eel. What a good way to end it off. And a good way to end off the stream too. Because that is going to be about everything. This is going to be the last day because I have work in a little while. So, I'm going to have to end it. And, any folks watching on YouTube, I guess, I don't know, maybe like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch and you're here, consider following. I think that's what you do on Twitch. I honestly don't use Twitch that much. But I also would love to have a secondary monitor so I can always keep an eye on the chat and everything. And that would be really nice to be able to really be able to pay attention, see if anyone's saying anything. I actually need an eel for something. So I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to need it for the community bundle. I just remembered that. Now, tomorrow, we're going to need to water. And I think it might be mining time. So let's just, to end everything off, fill up this watering can, and then go sleep. Now, fun thing about filling your watering can, it may do the shaky exhausted on the energy, but it doesn't actually use any energy. Now let's see how much money we got. Level 4 in fishing. That's always really great. 2,200. But yeah, you can actually see here, a silver star eel is 106, a silver star flounder is 125, so slightly more. It's pretty interesting.